It's all about fishing. It's all about hunting. It's all about the great outdoors. And it's all about outdoors with Captain Roy and Cheryl.
Good morning. Welcome aboard. I'm Captain Roy.
And I'm Cheryl Little. We're at the Bear Creek Lodge today.
Outside.
Yeah.
At the barn.
In January, it's nice and warm.
And Cheryl, we got a lot to do this morning. So I'll tell you what, I was reading my emails the other day and one caught my eye.
Okay.
I want you to read this.
Oh, okay.
We'll start the show by reading this email.
Sounds good.
We may have a trivia question here for somebody.
I would just like to say I found y'all's channel surfing one morning. I enjoy your show very much. You fish like most people do, going out and enjoying outdoors. Catching fish is a bonus, not like some shows selling a product or themselves. Thank you for just being you. If you would please enter me into your drawing, and this is from Walter Pike, and he is from Pansy, Alabama.
All right, the trivia question is, where's Pansy, Alabama?
I have no idea where Pansy, Alabama is.
This email caught my eye, and I do like the part that he said, you know, we're just like people and just going fishing and having a big time. But what caught my eye was Pansy, Alabama. Do you know where Pansy, Alabama is?
Where's Pansy, Alabama?
I don't know, but I
do
know about where it is now. It's between Malone, Florida, and Dothan, Alabama.
Okay.
Now that tells you right exactly where it is. Anyway, we do welcome all of our Alabama Channel 34 fans. Welcome you as part of our show. I know people are finding out about it, you know, each week, and we appreciate all of our fans and people watching our show. But thank you for watching the show. We do, by the way, you and your wife are entered into our sweepstakes. And we'll be drawing. We're telling you about that at the end of the show, about our next draw.
Yeah.
Cheryl, this show is going to go off real smooth. A real successful fishing trip. I mean,
didn't start off smooth. It was a challenge.
We had John Farr down here from South Carolina, came down. He was going to go fishing with us. We're going
Good seeing John Farr.
Shoot the show out there on the water. And so, folks, let me just briefly tell you what happened, and then you can watch the show. I always, by the way, start my outboard motor before I leave home, except this trip. Went over the Callaway Bayou, put the boat in the water, battery was dead.
Good thing you had a trolling motor battery.
Took the trolling motor battery.
Saved the trip.
Changed the batteries out, but that took away part of our ability to catch fish because we didn't have a trolling motor. And we got the motor started, and Cheryl was going to shoot the show, and we had some audio problems with the camera.
Yep. Can't always control everything all the time. But so hopefully you'll enjoy the music that I put with this. So it is muted, but we did still show the fishing, and I think we better go fishing.
Well, first of all, let me finish this as a quick story. You know, all the fishing was across the bay.
Yeah.
And so we had to cross the bay, and the bay was pretty choppy. Coming back, we got some water in the boat. The bilge pump wouldn't work. When we exchanged the battery, we killed the bilge pump. But I tell you what, we're going to watch that show, and let's come right back. After watching that show, we'll have a break. Then I want people to go to my deer stand.
Okay.
And sit with me in my deer stand. Let me tell you, you don't have to kill a big buck or catch a lot of fish to have a successful trip. Let's take a break and we'll go fishing.
Okay.
For everything you need on or off the water, visit the Panama City and St. Andrews Marinas. Both locations provide you with easy access boat slips, ramps, fuel, bait, and tackle. Come visit our ship stores and see our unique nautical gifts and clothing, or just relax with a cool drink and grab a snack while watching the boats come in.
Don't forget that mariner on your shopping list. Come by and see our unique nautical gifts, cards, and clothing at the ship store at Panama City or St. Andrews Marina.
Panama City and St. Andrews Marinas, everything you remember and so much more.
DOA Lures, the unfair advantage. Mark Nichols molded the world's first plastic shrimp at his kitchen table in 1989. Today, DOA Lures offers 4 sizes of shrimp in 54 colors, along with a complete line of lures for both inshore and offshore use, as well as freshwater.
And what I like the most about DOA Lures, they are American-made.
DOA Lures available at your local tackle retailer or go online at doalures.com.
Southern Outdoor Sports, just off the circle on Hartford Highway in Dothan. We carry a large selection of guns, ammo, and reloading supplies, from ground blinds, tree stands, camo clothing, and boots. For the fishermen, we have freshwater and saltwater tackle, rods, reels, and a large selection of lures. We are a dealer for Bimini Bay, Under Armour, Sims, and Orvis clothing. We are also an authorized dealer for Browning, Benelli, Big Green Egg, and Liberty Safes. Outdoor specialties since 1969.
Tell you what I like about Coram. I like the food, I like the price, I like the quality, I like the quantity of it. But what I like most about Coram steak and eggs is I like that friendly atmosphere that I always find when I dine out there. It's owned and operated by Linda and Willie Coram. They are the original, and they're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and their breakfast out of this world. And my favorite is the world famous Coram Heavenly Hash. Coram Steak and Egg, 804 South Tyndall Parkway.
Southeast Tree Experts, 25 years experience in residential and commercial tree removal and trimming. We specialize in topping, pruning, tree removal, trimming, stump grinding, lot cleanup, and much more. Southeast Tree Experts are contracted with the city, county, and state, fully insured up to $2 million, so you can rest assured that you're working with professionals. Owner and operator Bobby Braswell is present on each and every job, and you'll always be treated with courtesy and respect. Call the experts, Southeast Tree Experts.
The Register Meat Company was founded over 71 years ago by Pappy Register.
Register's premier product is their country-style sausage. It is 100% pure pork and hog casings with their secret seasonings. It's packaged in mild hot, and I mean hot. Their sugar cure bacon is smoked for hours. And Register's premium hams are pumped with their special ham pump. If you're in the Cottondale area, stop by their country store and ask about their Pick 5 program and their veggie bushel. Look for Register's meats at your local grocery.
All right, that's number one. Amy's got him. That's Amy sitting right there. Got Penny back there on the back.
Hi.
And fishing here in Sandy Creek. But that was not the biggest one in the world.
No.
Catch one a little bigger.
Bigger one.
Penny, you need to catch one a little bigger than that. Amy says, I got one. Yeah, that's pretty trout. Swim around here. Yeah. Hold him up there, Amy. How about that? Catch him up. That's good. Okay, Penny, your time.
I'm trying.
Look bigger than what he is. We can enlarge him.
And the captain catches one.
We can enlarge him.
Yeah. And the captain got another one on there. If I get him in the boat, they'll break him a rod. There he comes. Awfully quiet back there on the back of the boat.
Yeah, we gotta get Penny to get one.
I'm trying to catch something. I just don't like it.
Throw over here and throw over here on this side of the boat. Over.
Turn around this way and see if you can. You can put your foot up on that tank, and it's not gonna hurt anything.
Go where Amy's hole. She's been catching some right over there.
Yeah, I like them when they break the water.
Yeah. I like them when they get just a little bit bigger than that, though. Oh well.
Yeah. Unless I fouled it. Please turn around.
What's wrong? What have you got?
That's a little but he's hooked. He's coming in bass backwards.
You've got a ladyfish.
A ladyfish?
Yeah, baby tarpon.
Oh.
We are so lucky to live in North Florida. We have some of the best fresh and saltwater fishing in the world. My biggest problem is not catching fish, but trying to decide what kind of fish I want to catch. No matter what I'm after, I always stop at Sunjammers Water Sports first. They have just what I need: rods and reels, line, tackle, and most important, live bait. Yes, sir, we sure are lucky.
Got a deer out there on my food plot. That's almost 300 yards from a stand. Yeah, it looks like an old doe. I think 2 years it's been there for a while. And I don't even know where she shows up on the camera or not, but that's about all I've seen this morning is does and yearlings. And that's looking out through my streak out there to my feeder. It throws 3 seconds at 6 o'clock and again at 8 o'clock. It's about 7:30 now, so I'm going to set up here till it throws at 8 o'clock. They can hear that feeder, and the first one that comes is the first one that gets served. The rest of them get shut out, so they're trying to come pretty soon. I had, I think, 5 out there earlier this morning, about 6:30, and there's all those and yearlings. It's just a little narrow streak out there to my feeder. It's about 150 yards out there to it, and don't have much of a streak to look through, but over the past 20 years, I have killed some nice bucks right there in that streak. But happened this year, I haven't seen anything big enough to shoot. I think my neighbors and all, they're keeping the young bucks killed, and kind of hard to grow a trophy type buck when people shooting spikes. And I don't know, sometimes I think anybody that would shoot a spike buck would probably step on turkey eggs. I don't know. Folks, let them grow up and get to be trophy bucks, so we'll have something we'll be proud of when we shoot him. You know, everybody says, well, if I don't shoot him, somebody else will. And as long as that's the idea, we won't ever have a trophy buck that we had a few years ago. And I don't know, I wish they would go to a 6-point buck law where you have to have at least 6 points before you can shoot him. That would be his second horns. And when he gets to be that old, he's a little bit more out to make a 3-year-old, because he gets wiser as he gets older. So anyway, that would really help things if we could go to a 6-point law on shooting buck deer. Looks like I got a big old gobbler there. If he stands there and that feeder goes off, he'll probably run off out there about 10 yards. When he quits throwing corn, he'll come right back and eat it. That's a pretty nice gobbler. You make a nice racket on about mid-March, 1st of April. He'll probably be in Tortugas by then. And then there was 2 gobblers. No hens. That means they're not mating yet. Fine gobbler though. And this is what it's all about, to be up here in the great outdoors and have a deer feeding on one side of you and a wild gobbler on the other. Just don't get much better than that. I still don't see any horns on that one. I think that's a big old doe and yearling. You probably won't be able to tell from here, but there's a doe and a yearling just came out there, and they're eating on the food plot. And that little yearling is not much bigger than a dog. He's still got his spots on him. Really don't know how old he would be, but the spots as prominent as they are on him, I say that deer was probably born around the 1st of December, or in the month of December. Sure pretty. Might be a buck, might be a buck, might be a doe. Might be a buck in about 3 years. He'd be a pretty good buck to harvest if he could live that long. If he stays on my place, he can. You may as well be patient, bud. You got about 10 minutes before that feeder's gonna kick off. About 5 more minutes, bud. You'll get you something. You can get you a mouthful of corn. They've been patiently waiting about 30 minutes. I guess they're gonna be the first in line when the feed goes off. And what I'm hoping will happen, a big old buck will come up there and break in the line. Just wait and see. In the meantime, looks like the food plot's still busy over there. I believe that's a doe and 2 yearlings. About time for that feeder to go off. Now I'm going to watch and see what that old gobbler does when it throws feed on him, because he's just about right under the feeder. All right, boys, y'all better get ready, because it's just about time for it to throw feed. Uh-oh. Now, they won't be gone, I bet you, more than 4 or 5 minutes, and they'll be right back there to eat my corn. No, that's just a nice doe. But there's another deer out there that hadn't ever showed itself. Boy, that's a pretty sight to me. Those deer came out there about 5 minutes after the feeder had gone off and threw some corn to them. They get educated pretty quick on that feeder. And that's really the joy part of having a feeder. It's going to throw corn when I'm up here in the stand, and if they want my corn, they got to come out here where I can see them. A little bit cloudy. I don't know whether you'll be able to see them or not, but it's just a big doe and a big yearling, a big fine maiden doe yearling.
This is Nate with Mexico Beach Marina. Remember, we're a key dealer for Yamaha outboards, as well as a 5-star certified service department. Dealer for Edgewater powerboats. Our marina store still offers all your latest tackle, live bait, bulk ice, ethanol-free fuel, and slip rentals. And our beach store has everything you need for your day at the beach with Guy Harvey, Salt Life, Sperry, Topsider, Hook and Tackle, Bimini Bay, and much more. You can check out our website at mexicobeachmarina.com. Check out our Facebook page. So come on down to beautiful Mexico Beach and come on in and say hi.
Just imagine, Econfina Creek and 6 crystal clear sandy bottom springs. Only a short drive from the beach, but a world away. Canoeing, kayaking, picnicking, and swimming, fun for the whole family. But who knew? Well, the secret is out, and families of all ages are enjoying this one-of-a-kind adventure down the creek. As you float downstream with the current, you're surrounded by a canopy of green, Birds sing overhead, and icy cool pools of crystal clear spring water lure swimmers into the pure exhilaration of a bubbling spring. Chances are you've been coming to the beach for years without ever hearing about Econfina Creek or Econfina Creek Canoe Livery, a family-owned and operated business. But this easy-going addition to any vacation itinerary will create long-lasting memories of an adventure everyone can enjoy. No experience is necessary and everything is included. Your kayak or canoe, paddles, and life vest too. And though all good things must come to an end, this journey ends perfectly with a shuttle waiting for your return upstream. And just like that, you're safely on your way back to the beach with a pocket full of photos and some unforgettable memories. Every vacation is more fun with Econfina Creek Canoe Livery, and thousands of paddlers can't be wrong. So enjoy the serenity of it all and sit, float, swim, and picnic on Econfina Creek, the world's most natural wonder. Econfina Creek Canoe Livery is located 1 mile north of Highway 20 on Strickland Road, midway between Highway 77 and 231.
Hey, we've done a lot of fishing, a lot of hunting today, and I enjoyed taking up Amy and Penny fishing. Those ladies had a great time. And
now, where were you and Amy and Penny fishing at?
We were fishing there in East Bay.
Okay.
And some of the same places that John and I and you fished the other day.
Yeah.
But the bay wasn't quite as rough as it was.
Wasn't as challenging.
Yeah,
it was. I'm sure it had to have been a small craft advisory the day that we were out. If not, they should have issued one. It was rough.
We knew when we left that we were supposed to have some strong winds, and we got some.
Yeah.
And
it was fun though.
Yeah, it was fun. If the bilge pump had worked, it made it a lot more pleasant.
Yeah.
Anyway, I enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. We had a good time fishing, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, we need to go fishing with John Farson more. He's a great guy. He's a good fisherman too. I mean, he was just really catching one after another. John's good.
Hey, tell them about the sweepstakes. That's coming up.
The sweepstakes, yeah. And if you've already entered for the year, this is a new year, we are keeping the names in the hat. So if you've entered last year, your name is still in the hat. But if you haven't, email us at outdoors@captainroy.com, or you could call 850-722-9382 to enter the sweepstakes. And we'll be giving away at the end of this month, which is next week, we'll be giving away a fishing trip for 2 people with Captain Roy to go fishing. And we'll also be giving away some DOA lures, some hats, some stand stuff spices. And I think we're out of time.
Giving us a wind up. We've got to get out of here. Sure. Thank y'all for watching the show, folks. Remember to tune in next week at the same time, and remember to always
try to be as good to him as he is to you.
Good day. Folks, it's time to wrap it up and go to the barn.